Welcome to episode 34 of No Man's Land with me, Farm Sim Snowy. Can't see anything. I think it's okay. Oh, hello everyone. Sorry, I was talking to myself then. I thought I had a nail in the tyre of the pickup, but I can't see it. It seems to be okay. How is everyone? I hope you're all okay. Since the last episode, as you can see, it's now 4:16 p.m. so time has gone on a little bit since our last episode, and top right, our money has gone down a bit because I have been a busy boy since the last episode. Obviously, probably from the thumbnail you've seen and guessed what's happened, but I am going to show you straight away in the episode, because if I wait any longer you're probably going to see it when we're harvesting, because all of our soybean fields are ready to go, and this field to our left, wheat field, I think it was wheat, wasn't it, is not far behind. So if we go up round here, what has happened up round here? We've got ourselves a little community. We've all got their little driveways. Look, there's a few cars inside, tables and chairs outside. It's going to be naughty and trespass, just to show you as an example. So they've all got sort of a patio area, most of them, with tables and chairs on. We'll have a little drive through, and then I'll get up in a little landscape mode so you can see a bit better. So yeah, look, took me ages to do this, so I hope it looks good. I've put cars in some of the driveways, not all of them, as you can see. And this guy on the end here, he's obviously got a bit more money because he's got a flasher car, and he's also got a caravan, and the little kiddies slide out the back like so. Not only that, we have got a lake, and we've got a footpath. I know it's a footpath, but I'm going to drive around it. We've got a footpath going around with a few benches. There's a little car parking space up there because it's somewhere to park. It's a little beauty spot, and as you can see, there's benches dotted around so you can sit down and admire the view, have a picnic or whatnot. And also there's a little shop here for the residents. As you can see, more parking space. Got a little footpath up into there. Oh look, they're hiring. Well, we're too busy with our farm. And not only that, I've added the sweet shop sale point at the back. So if we go onto the map now, we've got our sweet shop sale point there, and it's added into there, which is pretty good. And it will take quite a few things. Soybeans, but it's not as good a price as the bakery, so we'll crack on with that. But there you go, yeah. How cool is that? And if we go up into landscaping mode, we're right over by our farmhouse, which is not what I wanted. You can see a little bit better. Like I say, it took me absolutely ages. Loads of hedges. The slot count's gone up because obviously I'm on console, which is a little bit annoying, but I just think it brings it a bit more to life. Brings a bit of life to the map. So we're not the only ones here now, which is pretty cool. And I thought I'd do a little bit of this sort of house and estate here because it's a nice bit of the map, and they've got the windmill just up here in their view. So very nice part of the map to live, I should imagine. But that is it. Just one thing to mention, I have had a few comments lately on some of my videos, not just No Man's Land, various ones, so I thank each and every one of you who's commented, and if you haven't commented, don't be scared, please drop a comment down. I do respond and reply to everyone. I did have a comment from Gamer UK, so if you are watching, thanks for your comment and your support. And he did reply back. He's got up to episode 28, which I think is when I must have been asking about whether to do a town or not, and he actually said don't bother with a town, but you've probably already done it because I'm only on episode 28. So I literally got your message, your comment, after I'd built all this. So but I think it does bring the map to life. I wanted to do it anyway, so it makes sense. Anyway, thank you all for your comments. Let's crack on because we got some harvesting to do. I think what we'll do is I'm gonna, like I said, we'll keep our harvester, but I think we could, because obviously in the early days when we first bought it, it's probably not spec'd up enough as it could be, so we're going to get that to the workshop, spec that up, and then I'm going to get a worker going on probably the soybean field behind us, and then we're going to go down to the shop and we're going to get another harvester, because that way we can get two on the go. It's going to cut our time and effort and money and whatnot all down. So it's been so long since obviously we bought this, I'm not even sure what spec it is, so I don't think it's got the full capacity tank, so we'll definitely get that raised up, increased. So let's have a look, we'll give it a repair while we're here. Customize, yeah, so we're just on the standard 8,457. So what will this go up to? 11,818. We'll go for that. I think those wheels should be the same. I think we'll just keep it on standard wheels. That'll do. That doesn't apply to us. We'll put a longer pipe on there. I think that will help with unloading, and we'll crank it up to 275 horsepower. So that's going to cost us 31,882 euros, but that is fine. So we've got a sort of fully spec'd harvester now. Which is pretty good. Like I say, we'll get him going on that top field because that's the most sort of worker friendly field we've got apart from the big field. But I want the bigger, newer harvester to start working on that one. So yeah, you can see all the houses now over there. We've got the windmill up there, we can see. So let me know what you think of the little community. Hopefully you all like it and approve. I'm pretty sure when I started it we were on something like 630 slots. I've gone up to about 700 and something. So yeah, it took a bit of a pounding on the slot count, but it's not too bad. Good thing is Alien Jim's got some absolutely quality things like the decoration. objects and all that I've used. And he's managed to keep the slot count low on pretty much everything. Some of them are only like one slot to put something down like that, so I've just been using mainly his things. But anyway, I'll jump in the pickup, I'll get down to the shop, and we'll look at getting ourselves a new harvester. Right, so here we are. Let's go shopping. Harvesters, we're already on it, that's good. The one I want to buy is right at the very end, is this New Holland. Nice yellow with the blue writing one. So capacity settings, what can we get that up to? 14.5. We'll go with the increased and cover. Clear or dark, we'll keep it clear because I don't want the episode we had with the truck where you can't see out of it. Rigid, flexible, we'll go with flexible. Not 100% sure what that does. I think we'll have twin wheels on this. Oh, it's got I'm not a big fan of the crawler tracks, you know, so I think we'll go twin wheels. And we'll bump this right up to what it will go, 571 horsepower. Now I know there's probably bigger ones out there, but I do quite like this, so I think we will buy that for 330,750 euros. Done. Now obviously we need a header for this, so I believe there is the New Holland one there, which is a 13.7 meter one. No specifications or configurations, should I say, so we'll go with that. There we go. 451,000. So we're starting to spend our money, but that looks pretty cool. Some nice lights on that. I think that last light is for the pipe, which is very handy. Yeah, you just see it on the pipe. If you're harvesting night time, we don't need the lights at the minute because it's only 4:30, so we should be able to hook up like so. A lovely big header, so we should be getting through our fields in no time. Obviously we don't really need the trailer, we could just drive up with the header attached, but seeing as it comes like that, we'll have it. Right, I will head up to our huge field and we'll get this bad boy set up and going and see what happens. Right, let's get this hooked up and ready to go. This harvester looks absolutely tiny now by this field. There we go. So if we unfold that, should put all the wheels away. And we need to unfold the harvester like so. I think when we get our first sort of trailer load, we'll tip some soybeans into the pigs, and then whatever we've got left we'll sell. Hopefully we will get quite a lot and make quite a tidy profit. So I might do this first strip myself to see how it goes, and then we'll get a worker going. I think that flexible cutter that I picked, you can just sort of see it moving up and down. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere, I may have just made this up, that it increases the amount that you actually harvest, but whether that works in game I'm not sure. But yeah, I think we're going to get quite a lot off of just this field, which is going to be amazing. Those bushes are a little bit annoying there, but I can't really get the landscaping tool over far enough to get rid of them without ruining this field. So I think we just have to live with them. All going well so far. I think we're probably going to have to use the truck with the big trailer because we're going to get quite a lot off of these fields. And it just seemed pointless, I think, getting the small trailer. There you go. Our workers almost got a full tank. So if we slightly overlap, hopefully they won't miss any. Get them off and running. They normally straighten themselves up like so. I'm going to run over and get the truck and get it over to our other worker and start unloading that. So our helper's got a full tank. Let's go and rescue him. I think what we'll do is we'll get a couple of tank loads, or whatever you want to call it, before we start tipping into the pigs. I'm not even sure how much they would take actually. Yeah, so the soybeans bar is the lowest, so they're going to take more than what we've got just from that tank, I would have thought. So we'll get a couple of loads off of them. I expect our guy in the other field is going to nearly have a full tank as well. What I might do while they're all doing their bit like that is run through the crops. Might just tidy the animals up a little bit. I think we could possibly sell some eggs. How many eggs have the chickens got? 17,505. It's not quite a full load, but we could do that while we're waiting for our workers to get a full tank. Yes, a helper Ealer. That's the guy in the new harvester. Oh, I thought I had that on then. There we go. We'll give the chickens a clean up, and that'll give us a chance to see what the eggs are like. Oh yeah. It's been a bit dark around here. I mean, the chickens are pretty good actually for feed. They don't eat a lot, which is pretty good, so we could end up tipping some, if not all, of that wheat over there when it's ready into the pigs, because they just seem to eat everything and anything. Obviously they reproduce quite quicker than any of the other animals, and the more and more they reproduce, our feed's going down, so we're going to have to keep topping them up. So they are quite high maintenance, and they're getting a fair bit of manure there, not enough really to worry about. Helper E now has a full tank. I'll just clean this up and then I'll go and sort that out. What I probably could have done, actually, thinking about it, is put our bigger trailer on the back of the New Holland tractor to just cope with these fields here, and just use the lorry over the other side, but it's done and dusted now. Anyway, I might as well drive over there, aren't I? They've actually done pretty well by the look of it, harvesting this field. It's normally this little bit there, that sort of weird shape, triangle shape, that they struggle with. So we've now got 11,818 litres of soybeans due to our increased tank. And this guy should, I think it was 14,500, wasn't it? So we're going to have some good amount of soybeans coming. We need to go this way because we've got our little tree saplings behind the spinnery now, and I'm going to add to them as well any sort of areas where we could probably put any trees. We'll plant some. Yes, I think maybe I might leave the truck over here now instead of going backwards and forwards, and we'll hook up our big trailer. Why is that not unloading? There we go. Looked like I was pretty much square onto it, but obviously I wasn't. So they'll be on their way. I'm guessing the other chap over there is going to have a full tank again in a minute, so it's all systems go. I will run back over there and I will attach the New Holland to our big trailer. I think what I'll do is I'll finish off this last little bit. So we're off hire, unhire our helper. I've done a pretty good job actually, just missed a tiny little bit behind us. Guessing the other chap as well, the other worker, is probably going to have a full tank nearly as well, I reckon, again, especially with the bigger header on. Let's offload this while we're here. That's much better with having the longer pipe on there now. Now, should we start on this one or that one? That is the question. Both of them aren't very worker friendly, which is a bit of a challenge it's going to be. Right, they missed a tiny little patch up there, nothing major. Where's it gone? There it is, just see it there. Only a tiny little bit, which is pretty good considering. So we'll just tidy that up. I think, seeing as we are here, we'll do this field. I'll try and make it a bit worker friendly. There we go, Helper E has a nearly full grain tank. So we'll have to go and sort that out. I should be able to get another worker going on here before then though. Let's just see how they cope like this. It's gonna be dusty. It's gonna be this back edge along that track where it's sort of got a curve to it that they're gonna have trouble, I would have thought. Anyway, they're gonna go and jump in the truck and see how our other workers doing. Right, so they've got a full tank now and we're not even halfway through, I wouldn't have thought. So that's got to be 29,000 litres off of here. Again, look, I'm right over that. Why? There we go. Doesn't like that sort of like that. So yeah, I'm not even sure. No, we're definitely not halfway through. Look, so we are going to get loads of soybeans. So we'll leave that there for him to carry on like that. How are the chickens doing? Have we got a full? Not quite. We'll wait until we've got at least a trailer full there. God, I'm worn out all this backwards and forwards running. Right, I'll see you back over the other side in a second. Right, I'm just going to take over this one again for a second because I'm just going to do this top bit where the curve is. I think they might have they missed a little bit there. No, that's pretty good. Hopefully if we do this bit they will be able to cope a little better. I think they'll probably be okay. At the end of the day it's only harvesting. It's not like when we had the accident with the guy seeding and he come straight through across and put a load of sunflower seeds through our grass field. So at least with the harvesting they can't do too much damage. go round this way like this, and then I'll cut sort of a strip around the rock there. And then we'll set them off on their way again. We've also, I've noticed on the way over here, we've got quite a bit of wool over there as well, so we can go and sell some wool. Seeing as we're strapped for cash. Mind you, we've just paid nearly €1,300 on wages there, look. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to come straight across there and do this little bit to our right myself. Whether that's going to make a difference for them, I'm not sure. Wonder if it might be worth investing in a bigger header for this harvester as well. Although this isn't too bad, considering the size of the actual harvester itself. I'm not even sure what size it is actually. 7.6. That's not too bad. So I'll do this little strip like that, and then we'll go and sell some wool. Find out where the best price for the eggs and the wool is. So our wool trailer is over there by the sheep, and the egg trailer is in our easy shed down the bottom there. Alright, hopefully we can get all of this strip done in one hit with our 7.6 metre header. I mean, it doesn't look very big on here, but in real life that's quite big, 7.6 metres. I used to do a bit of carpet fitting a few years ago, and when we used to get the big 5 metre rolls of carpet, they were terrible to lift, especially if you had to go upstairs with them. To put a great big bend in them to get them up, round and up the stairs. There's just two of you trying to get on it. It's a nightmare. But I don't miss those days. I've still got a couple of friends that are still doing it. So, well done to them, but I don't certainly miss it. Right, we'll grab our fent. It's absolutely chucking it down outside here, obviously not on no man's land. Good old British weather. Right, over to the wool trailer. We'll get this filled up and then I'll check out the prices. Sheep are all happy and content. Let's have a quick look at the prices for wool. Vehicle shop grains is going up. Now obviously we're not desperate for the money, but I'd rather get the best price we could, so what I might do is leave this trailer here and wait until that maxes out. We will go and get our egg trailer as well, ready to go. I'm not sure if they've got a full trailer load there though. There we go, the nice red and white one. Right, we'll get round there anyway and we'll see what they've got. What do we want? We want this chicken. Not quite, so we'll leave that for a second. What I'll do now is, I think it was Halpery, which is over the far side. I'll go and jump in the truck because they're going to have a full tank in a minute. So I'll see you back over there. So another load. There we go. And probably about halfway just on that field, which is good. This helper over here is going, so that's cool. It's all looking good, and we've still got, he's nearly got a full grain. I always say that, full grain of tank. A full tank of grain. There we go. Let's pipe in. Get them off and running again. Like so. Now it's going to be back over the other side to get in the New Holland to unload the next one. You can see there's sort of bump in this field there. That's where we had all the forest we cleared out. So yeah, it's not a completely flat field. Right, I'll see you over the other side. Right, this helper keeps stopping for some reason, so we'll finish this field ourselves. And then what I'll probably do is start the other soybean field. I'll get cracking on that because I'd like to get all of them harvested this episode. Probably do most of that off camera though, so we'll not keep backwards and forwards, and I'll probably bring you back in when all of the fields are done and dusted, harvested, so we can see how much we actually got. We'll tip some into the pigs, and then we'll probably sell the rest if the price is good. So it's 5:15. Hopefully I will see you soon. I'll probably have to start using this harvester on the other field because the other one's still going, but oh dear, didn't realise that. I'll probably damage some of the crops. That's not paying attention. Right, I'll get this finished before I have any more mishaps, and I will see you in a sec. So we've got a full trailer load here of soybeans. The truck is almost full, not quite. So I'm going to see how much the pigs will take of this. If we've got any left, I'll tip it in our silo and then get it back out of the truck, and we'll go and sell them at the bakery. Now we could hold on for the prices, because I have known soybeans to get up around 1,800, but I'm not going to be greedy. We've got quite a bit of money anyway, so we'll just sell them, I think. I know we could probably keep hold of some for the pigs as well, but we're not even going to do that. We're just going to see how much they take. They'll probably take nearly all of this, I would have thought. Please save us some. No, not quite all. Let's go over and have a look. We can get a trailer full of eggs from the chickens. There you go. So at the minute with 63 pigs, they will take 63,000 litres. I presume that's going to be the same for each and every single food bar there. So is that technically saying 1,000 litres per pig? Possibly, I don't know. Anyway, let's tip these into our silo to then get them back out of the truck. The wool prices are still going up, I believe, so we will hang on to them just for the fact that wool's not a very good money earner. Not as good as some things on here, but right, let's get rid of these. Our harvesters have been right through the mill this episode, so they're going to need some TLC, which I'll do all of that off camera after this episode. The wheat field's ready to go as well. Look, that's happened since we've been harvesting the rest of the soybeans. So again, that's all good. That'll be done next episode. Yes, we've got 93,529 litres. And we're probably not even going to get the rest of them in here, actually, are we? Or are we? I'm not very good at maths. No, so we've got 2,006. We'll keep that. We'll keep that in there. And I know it's not a lot, and it's not even going to touch the size of the pigs, but we will keep them. So where are we off to? We're off to the bakery. On a full load. 105,000 litres. And we'll come back. We'll probably grab some eggs. We'll whiz down to the vehicle shop, and I think that will probably be it for this episode, because time is getting on. But we have done quite a lot. Now, place your bets on how much we're going to get for this load. Going to be quite a lot. Ooh, cool, that is heavy, because that is making me steer a bit funny. Here we go. It's going to be quite a lot. I think this is why a lot of people enjoy doing soybeans, because you can get such a good price for them. We probably could have held out for a bit longer, but 172,996. Wowzers. Very pleased with that. Not a bad day's work, and we've still not quite finished. So let's go and grab the pick up some eggs. Nearly said soybeans then, we haven't got any more soybeans left. We will park this here. I'm getting a bit congested around here now, but I'll sort all this out off camera. In the next episode we can start the process all over again by planting different things. We'll go a bit different next time though. Maybe get some corn going. We'll keep an eye on the pigs. We can always start growing the odd thing here and there for them to eat, tip into there. God, it's absolutely lashing it down outside. I've had a bit of thunder here as well, so how lovely. Right, let's get down to the vehicle shop grains. I've made myself a bit of an assault course here now, haven't I? There we go. Let's get the old cruise control on. So, where's the eggs? Yeah, 2.6, which isn't the best price. I'm sure we've sold it around 3,300 before, I think. But we'll get rid of them because obviously it's getting near the time for us to be sleeping and resting, so we would have had to have cleared the eggs and the wool anyway, so that we don't max out overnight. So that's another job done. And then we've got plenty to do next episode as well. Probably looking into investing in some more land, maybe some more animals. We will see. I've got a few ideas, so I will probably put some of them into practice next episode. Right. Let's get rid of these eggs so you can see a bit better. $51,339, that's not too bad. Can always rely on the old chickens. And I've got myself in the right pickle here. All I want to do is just drive out of here. Come on, please. Yeah, something like that. That'll do. Right, so we'll leave it there for this episode. I hope you have all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the community and the little village and the lake, etc. So if you have enjoyed it, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.